What's up, people of Earth? Bit like a week late on doing what we're doing this week. This week is actually going to begin the build of the 97 Corolla. Now that went from being a rally car, and it's actually going to get turned into a Lemons car. Why? For those of you that didn't watch the previous one, it's pretty cut and dry. My wife decided and told me and opened her mouth, hey, if you build the Corolla into a race car, I'll race it. In which case, game on. So what we're gonna do today is I bought a set of adjustable coilovers on it. We're gonna put it on its nuts as low as I can humanly get it with a lot of spring tension. It was occurring to me as I was racking this car. When you go to set it and you know you're dropping the car as low as you possibly can, set your lift arms to do the same. I have a very conventional kind of lift. It uses these, which there's a dowel pin. And you just screw that way down. Do yourself a favor, when you know you're doing this and you know you're putting the car on its nuts, lower it as far as you can, so that way when you go to set it back on the ground, you don't have to put the car on blocks, so that way you can get the car off the rack. So some of you are wondering, what are we replacing? This. All of this. And we'll eventually wash the car because this is all mud. But it'll involve taking this one out, which is a 19 mil, I believe. Yep. 19 mil. So you take that nut off. You'll take that nut off. Take the bolts out. This is a 12. This is actually a 14 mil. And there'll be 3 bolts up top. So you can see it's separated. Like I said, those just come right out. Sometimes they'll fight you a little bit and you might have to tap on it to get the bolt out, but if you do, just put the nut back on it, tap on it, it'll come right out. So that's this. This is detached from the strut. These are wore out, as you can hear just from sitting here. But yeah, they are getting some adjustables. We've opened the hood. Now there'll be 3 bolts here, 3 nuts. They should either be a 12 or 14, but I have put struts in this car several times, and they came with new nuts. So these are actually 13s. So we're gonna take those out and take the strut out. Ta-da! It's out. Ta-da! So you can adjust it here. That's for ride height, and here is the spring tension. We're gonna make the spring tension very tight, and we're gonna drop this as low as we possibly can without hitting our CV axle. I'll show you that in a minute. All right, I got updates. All right, so something that I did notice, or no, I knew when we got it, that the bolt holes for the struts, you had to make them bigger. These struts are good from like 88 to I think 97 or something crazy like that, like 2000 or something like that for struts, so I understand why they do it. So I just take a carbide bit, waller out these holes, elongate that one because that's for a camber anyways, and it'll all bolt up. There you go. You can see it's clearly all bolted up. So what are we putting on this car? BMW bottle caps with some 195 6014 Falconinos. Good deal. It's gonna be low, very low. First of all, if you've been rallying a car, you might want to consider about pressure washing it first, because that's what I'm dealing with. So what you can see now is there's a 17 mil nut here, 2 bolts. You take those loose, take them out. Also right here is a 14 mil for the sway bar link. All right, so inside the car to hold the struts in the back are 3 nuts. One there, one there. Wait. Yep, there's a nut. Take those loose. And out comes the strut and all the dirt to go with it. By the way, I got them again. All right, people of Earth, you got updates. So as you can see behind me, that car is no longer in the shop. You know what that means? It's done, sort of. It needs an alignment, stuff like that. I'm gonna give it probably about a week to let it settle. But we'll take a walk around so you guys can see it.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap. I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks. Listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast. Don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
So in case y'all are wondering, you're like, what are you doing all this for? I mentioned in previous videos, but apparently not everybody watches it. So, what's going on with it? It's being turned into a Lemons car. I'm putting a full cage in it. The coilovers were the first step, mainly because in the meantime, if I can't get to put the cage in it, we can still take the car to the track. My wife can get some practice time in it, because it is being built for her overall. I will tell you, I'm kind of looking forward to taking it around the track and seeing how it'll do. Famous saying nowadays is, it's not fun to make a fast car slow. It's fun to take a slow car and make it fast. That car, it has a 3-speed automatic, so I'm sure it's going to be terrible around the track. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I do have an end goal. I have an end goal of making it handle better than a Civic I put together. Now, how am I going to do that? My pocketbook and some knowledge. The front of the car does not have a sway bar. It didn't come from the factory, so I'm going to put a front sway bar on it somehow. I'll work that one out next. It's next on my list, to be honest with you. I have to get roll bar tubing. I still have to get a fire suppression system, a seat. I got to buy belts. I got to fix the exhaust on it because it has a couple exhaust leaks. A front bumper. I got to check Lemon's rules to see if it requires a front bumper cover or not. So that's next on the list. This will probably be about a month-long project. You guys will only see it in these little tidbits. but it is going to be built for Lemons. I am looking forward to it. If anybody's asked what my intern goal for the first Lemons race is, it is February. It is Barber. Is going to be the first race that car is going to appear at. I don't know if anybody from the racing team will be a part of it. Not because of not being asked, but there is still the Civic, which the Civic's a much faster car. It is already built. So yeah, I'm declaring it now. You people on YouTube are my witness, and the interwebs. I'm going to take the Corolla to Barber. That will be its first official Lemons race. I don't know if my wife will run it in that race. I kind of hope she does. If anything, get maybe like 10 or 15 minutes of seat time just to kind of get acquainted to the car a little bit, get acquainted to racing. I'm kind of hoping that a couple of guys from the team will jump over and run the car just so I can get some more opinions. If not, I'll be looking for drivers. This car is very slow. It is an automatic Corolla with the 1.6, not the 1.8. It will handle amazing, I promise you. It does have that Toyota badge, so it should be very reliable. I'm super excited about this project, mainly because this car doesn't have any. It's not going to ever leave me. This car is it's got its own little place in my heart. So, guys, without further ado, I do this stuff as my way out, my stress reliever. I do enjoy building it, to be honest with you. It should be a lot of fun. I don't know what color we're going to paint the car, so I don't know what theme we're going to give it. It'll be something goofy, wacky. To be honest with you, Lemons is turning into be quite a lot of fun in my life, and yep, I have a couple of races I'm going to be a part of. I am going to be videoing it. You guys will see it. So without further ado, and without more shenanigans and rants from yours truly, guys, get out there, enjoy life. It's way too short.